France 24's Armen Georgian joins us now from a polling place in the 13th arrondissement of Paris. Armen, as we can see by these latest figures, turnout is down significantly. Is that consistent with what you're seeing there?
No, not at this polling station, Monty. It's been actually a fairly strong turnout. I've been here for about an hour and a half, and there's been a steady trickle of people. I mean, you've just caught a quiet moment, but generally there's been about a good 20 people in the queue behind me going into the booths here to my right. And in fact, one of the assessors that we spoke to in this voting station said that she was very impressed by the turnout here, and she's supervised quite a few elections in this area in the past. So this area is probably not entirely representative of the country as a whole. We're in actually a fairly middle class part of the 13th district. A lot of people that are interested in politics. It would probably be a different picture if one were to go to other parts of the 13th district. But here, certainly the people we spoke to said that they all said it was very important to come and vote. Some of them said that they only decided almost at the last minute. I spoke to one young man in his 30s who said he decided really just moments before going into the voting booth. He wasn't sure who to vote for, and that's really consistent with what some of the pollsters had been saying, that there's an extraordinary number this year of people who haven't decided how to vote yet and would do so only at the last minute. We also spoke to the head of this voting station, who told us quite proudly that he had recruited a lot of young people who had never voted before that were going to supervise the counting of the votes later this evening. So I was sort of looking out for younger people who looked like they could be first-time voters. I didn't see a lot of people, I have to say, who looked that they were from that age group, but I did speak to one young lady who said that she was voting for the first time and that it was difficult for her to make her mind up. She'd had a lot of discussions with friends, with family. There were a lot of differences about who was the best candidate, so she found it difficult to decide. But there weren't huge numbers of young people, at least from what I could see. Young people, I mean late teens, early 20s. But of course, there's still time to vote. It's not over yet, still a few hours to go.
Okay, France 24's Armen Georgian reporting for us from the 13th arrondissement of Paris.